Hello everybody, I'm Mark McLean. Welcome in. We're going to do some shaving today because it's time for the shave of the day. Starting out using my Gillette Slim Adjustable. I really like the Slim Adjustable. It's a sweet blade. It really is an awesome one. A razor, I might say. Anyway, I usually set my setting on a number 3. I don't know about you, but that's what works for me. Anything more than that, I commonly get out of control, lose control, and end up cutting myself. It's because I sometimes, no, let me rephrase that. I'm always in a rush. I don't know why, yeah. So that's just the way it is. You take it and you go with what you got to work with. The blades I'm using today, some 7 o'clocks, Gillettes. I like these. These are really awesome, super stainless. Got one inside already, and I've already got on my pre-shave oil. Today I'm using Cremo beard oil, and this is available at your local Walmarts. Yeah, I like that. I purchased this one at a Walgreens, but you can find them, I think, at Walmart as well. It's a great revitalization oil, great beard oil, but it's perfect for a pre-shave oil. It does make your skin moist and ready for the whiskers to stand up and be sheared off at the bottom as closely as possible. This is the Forest Blend. That's the scent. It has, softens hair to help soothe beard itch, restores natural moisture. It keeps the face smelling fresh and clean, and that it does. It has a really good scent. I like the scent. You might ought to try it out. When I first saw this, I thought, no way, I'm not going to buy that because it's a Cremo, and Cremo is just didn't hit me right when I bought the shaving cream Cremo brand from Walmart. I didn't like it, and that's me. You may be totally different, and that's fine. So I thought, well, I'm not going to buy it, but I will give it a sniff. So I uncorked it and sniffed it, and it was really good. I thought so anyway. It contains a blend of the highest quality natural oils, such as argan and jojoba oils, selected for their conditioning and nourishing properties. It says our formula is extremely lightweight, so it doesn't feel greasy on your face, and it is lightly scented with the finest essential oils for an all-day fresh face. It smells really nice. I was looking for some of the scents and the ingredients. Sunflower oil, persea, which is avocado, helianthus anus. I just had to say that. It also has jojoba seed oil as well as cocos, which is coconut oil. Then there's the argan I mentioned, but it doesn't say anything different. Oh yeah, here we go. Spruce oil, cedarwood oil. There we go. Rosmarinus officinalis, which is rosemary extract. Vitamin E, eucalyptus, and globulus leaf oil. So it all combines to make a great scent as far as I'm concerned. The brush I'm using today is from Badger and Blade. Yeah, that's the group from the internet. You'll find them. They have a great forum. You can check them out. And I really like this brush. This was one that they, I guess, made for the group and sold. I just got fortunate and some guy let me have it. Boar bristles, about a 22 millimeter knot on top, and it does a great job. All right, now the shave soap I will be using today is from Dr. John's. I guess I'm on a Dr. John's streak because that's what I used the last time was a soap by Dr. John's. Today it's Propaganda. Have you tried this one? The scent is up there. It really is. I like the scent of this. Shaving soap for the revolution. It smells good, but even nicer once you get the lather going. First off, though, I wanted to show you my EDC of the day, and I want to feature some shaving soap, or shaving bottles, actually. Barbershop bottles that are vintage for my buddy Rick. I just wanted to get that out there and show him as well as you other guys as well. So I'm going to take a short pause for the cause and go get my EDC out of my pants pocket. I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't take too long, did it? I didn't think so. I had to get my EDC out of my pants pocket. I have on some shorts now, so I I'd left them on the bed. That's okay. This is what I'm using today. Yeah, I like it. It's a zero tolerance. See right there? ZT, zero tolerance. This is the 0561 Rick Hinderer designed. I really like it too. Actually it's a grail that I'd been hunting for a long time for me. It wasn't, back when it first came out, it wasn't that popular. They didn't really produce all that many of them, but it was the brown color, and it was, after time went by, a little more difficult to find, a little hard to get. And it does come with LMAX steel, very good steel quality, buttery smooth, and of course the quality that you always get from a ZT or a zero tolerance knife. I think you'd like it. The 0561 Brown Edition. Awesome. Give it a try. Okay, I mentioned I would show some bottles, some barbershop bottles. This one has some lime, what is it? Yeah, lime sec in it. And it says lilac, so it's a different bottle, but that's okay. I didn't worry about that part. This is one of the earlier bottles that I found, so it didn't have a good label on it, but I jumped on it because it was, like I said, one of the early ones when I first started getting into collecting. Along came this one, the Bay Rum bottle, and I'm probably going to be using this scent today. This is the, what is that? I can't think of the name of the Bay Rum that's inside it. The Tiger, which I can't think of right now. It just escapes me. I don't know. I'm crazy like that. No, I'm in a hurry, actually. The wife is on the way home, and we have to get. And she'll say, "You didn't spend all your time jabbering on that YouTube, did you?" Ed Pinode, look at that. Beautiful bottle. I love this bottle. It actually had some label left on it. And this was not the original product, of course. What's inside, or was inside originally, was some tonic. It says Eau de Quinine Tonic. Quinine Tonic. That's what was in this one. And of course it was made in Paris. This is not the original stopper, but that's the one that I'm using. One that is an original stopper is this one with a Bakelite type screw-off cap. Not even a stopper at all. One of the early ones that came out that's not cracked or anything, luckily. And this one is, of course, the Ed Pinode Lilac Vegetal. And look at the sides on the indentations right there. See, can you see that? So you can just grasp the bottle. Really a sweet bottle. Right there, you can see a little bit of the design work from Ed Pinode. A lot of label on this one, nearly completely intact. The license tag was a little missing right there, a little part knocked off, and right there under Ed's name. But otherwise, it's fairly completely intact. Professional use only. This was strictly for barbershops. I really didn't like the Lilac Vegetal scent that well, but that's what I put in it. That's what's inside it. So that is the original style bottle with the original style product. All right, moving right along, let's get some shaving done. First off, I want to get my brush and wet it down. I didn't even draw a sink full of water. I should have, but didn't have time. Like I said, in a hurry today. Always, right? This is a fairly soft soap, and you can tell I like it because there's hardly much left. Hardly any left. So, letting the water warm up a bit, wringing out the water, just going to load up the bristles, the very tips of the brush. Since it is a boar bristle, I'll rub it around and around. Turn off my water after I get a little sink volume here, fill it up a bit. All right, that should be loaded up plenty right there. And I'll use this bowl, my metal bowl I like, Paul Revere style bowl, put it in, and just a few drops of water, hot water right in the center. Dr. John's makes some really good shave soaps, I think. Several different ones to choose from. I have a few actually, but not quite as many as I would love to have. But you take what you got and you work with it, right? Sure. Hope you guys are getting ready for Christmas. It's almost here. I mean, wow, it snuck up on us quickly, didn't it? It really has gotten here faster than I had thought that it would. I've been working on a leather project, so that's consumed a lot of my time, my excess free time. I'm making a leather guitar strap for a customer. Oh man, this stuff smells so nice. I like it. It's a great set. Propaganda by Dr. John. Get a slick coat going here. It really does smell good. Tell me something, do you guys normally wear something that is not on your wife's favorite list? Sometimes I do. If it's something she doesn't really like, sometimes I'll wear it. But of course, if you do, you gotta catch the hell that comes along with it and be accepting of that fact that you gotta catch it. Sometimes it's worth it, you know? Is it worth it? I don't know. Depends upon your wife. But I do know one thing, and I found this out a long time ago. Sometimes it's much easier to get forgiveness than it is permission. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I were to say, honey, you know, I know you don't really particularly like that Dr. John's soap propaganda, but I was wondering if it'd be all right to use it just this once. You don't do that. No, it's easier to just go ahead and use it, and then later when the when the S hits the fan, or let me rephrase that, when the proverbial fecal matter strikes the window cooling unit device, yeah, you know what I'm saying, then you get forgiveness, hopefully. All right, I'm going to start with a downward pass. I've got about, I guess, a little over a week and a half shave or not shaving under my belt. A week and a half going without shaving. A week and a half's beard growth is not that much, not that bad. I do want to make sure I don't trim into the beard, so I'm going to wipe down that. The skin is still moist, and I can just sort of get it right there where I want it. Put some of that back on, and then go up, do the upward pass. We're going for a socially acceptable shave today. In other words, I'm not really trying to shave down and go to the lowest level of whisker I can possibly get to that will probably last a week or so longer than normal. I'm not hunting for that at all today. Like I said, today I'm just hunting for a socially acceptable shave. In other words, knocking down the forest a bit, but not breaking out the weed eater. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I hope you, I'm just going to put some on here. I'm not going to go back over that though, but just a little bit to use up the soap. Anyway, I hope you're having a good holiday, like I said, and your Christmas season's turning out to be everything that you had hoped it would be. You know, I noticed when I'm in a hurry, excuse me, let's get a drink real quick. Lipton green tea. This is the Diet Citrus. I really like it. Anyway, as I was saying, I've noticed that when I'm in a hurry and doing a shave, even though I shouldn't, but I do, I shake a lot because I'm in a hurry. And my insides are going like 100 miles an hour, I guess. That's what my mom used to say. You're going 100 miles an hour on the inside. Calm down. Bless her heart. Sure miss that lady. My dad too. But I'm not here to bring down the spirit of things. I'm here to celebrate them through this holiday with all the good memories they provided in my life, especially at the holiday season of Christmas or Yule, whatever you want to call it. We have Christmas music going in the other room. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Something that I did notice that the cable company did, which I really admire. I'm happy they did this. They have it where you can push in on your remote control, the voice command, and you can say Yule log, and it will pop a fireplace up on your screen. And you can actually choose from that certain kinds of Christmas music to play in the background while watching a real log burn in the fireplace on your TV. Pretty awesome. And there's even a piano version where you can just have piano Christmas music. I like that one. So, Comcast, I commend thee for that one. Good move on your part, guys. And I really don't get into cable. Honestly, I'm not into cable at all. Very seldom do I watch it, to be perfectly honest. But they had a special deal where if you purchased the first low tier of their cable, then you got Wi-Fi for free or something like that. It was a great deal. And I said, well, I really don't watch cable because I have all these other channels. I've got thousands of channels. I'm serious. I have a smart TV. I have a Roku system and a Roku TV. And there was just no reason to be getting it. And that's what I told them. I don't have any use, to be perfectly honest. I have no use of obtaining cable. But I want to buy some Wi-Fi. Now what's your rates? And they kept throwing this at me, and I compared it to some of the others out there, and maybe it was a one-time thing, but it was really a great deal. So I went with it, and I've got some cable, so I watch a little here and there, not much at all, to be perfectly honest. To be frank, let me be frank. No, let me. I'm in a good mood, you know that. I'm always in a good mood. Someone asked me, how do you wake up in a good mood every day? Well, I don't. I wake up feeling like crap mostly. But I decide and I choose to make it a positive day and have a good day. And you should do the same. You really should. There is enough negativism and hate and strife going on in this world. And if we think about it and focus on it, it's just going to make things worse. So think of the good things and keep the good memories at heart. Enjoy life as you can to the fullest, to the very, very fullest. I do. Instead of sitting there and complaining, I could sit back and say, hey, listen, man, right now, at this moment, I've got a spasm in this upper part of my back. My left hip is killing me and shooting pains down the left leg. And that knee is throbbing. I could say that, and it's true. It really is. I've got 6 discs, bone on top of bone, because of degenerative disc disease. I've had 19 surgeries. I got a fake hip there, a fake knee over here. That knee was supposed to have been replaced in May, and I backed out, and it's all history. Like I said, I could sit back and be president of the Bitch and Moan Club. But I choose not to, you know. I don't want to be negative. Being negative sucks. And my wife and I both feel the same, and we try and keep the other's foot on the right path. For example, like yesterday, I believe it was, she said something to the effect of, "Oh my goodness, what's going to happen next?" Or something to that effect. Maybe that wasn't exactly it. I don't think it was. But that's an example of what I'm talking about. Sometimes you tend to find yourself saying little things like that. And so I just said, "Honey, no negativism." She said, "You're right." She actually said I was right about something. Can you believe that? She said I was right about something, and she actually took my advice this past week. Wow, that's 2 for 0. I mean, I was truly shocked, but yeah, it helps. Try to be positive. I know it's hard. It really is hard, but you know, if you look hard enough, you'll find someone else who is in far worse shape than you. I promise you that. I remember when I first decided that I was going to be positive all the time. I remember saying to myself, I know I could look and find somebody out there in worse shape. And sure enough, that very day, that afternoon, I was going to pay a bill downtown. And I met a guy who was without legs. He didn't have legs. And I thought right then and there, you know, sure, you got some messed up legs, got a fake hip, fake knee, and the other one's shot too, and it screws you back up, etc., etc. But at least you got 2 legs, you know. This guy didn't have any legs. So think about it, you know. Think about that right there, man. Yeah, that's enough right there to straighten you up. I'm going to use some bay rum today. That's what I think I'm wanting. Smells good. I like that scent too. And some Barberries post-shave balm. Actually, it says aftershave balm. Same thing, basically. Just put out a little dab will do ya. Alrighty. Glob it on as much as you want. Your skin will soak it up. And then I just sort of pat it down. There you go. Man, that was a great shave. Really quick, too. Wow. And thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you being here. Otherwise, I'd be stuck in a room talking to my damn self. I hope you have a great holiday. Remember, there's always someone out there in worse shape than yourself. There really is. If you look hard enough, you'll find them. Thank you once again. Get out there and have some fun in life. It's a short one. Might as well live and enjoy it as best you can. Say hello to your fellow brother and pat him on the backside. Not if it's a woman, though. They'll throw the book at you these days. Peace, everybody.